Imagine a nation where truth is irrelevant and lies go unchecked. Citizens are more focused on attacking each other than holding their leaders accountable. Welcome to the zombie effect, a phenomenon sweeping the country, turning people into apathetic, truthless zombies. As a liberal, I've seen it firsthand, and I'm sounding the alarm. The zombie effect is a phenomenon where people become apathetic and disengage from truth and accountability. This trend is evident in our polarized society, where extreme right and extreme left ideologies dominate. Even when politicians lie, it seems to matter less and less. The public has become apathetic, like zombies, not paying attention or caring how their representatives govern. As a liberal, I've noticed that I'm often accused of being a conservative Republican by people who disagree with my views. However, I'm not blind to the issues on both sides. This phenomenon is evident on social media platforms, where influencers often receive payment to spread misinformation. Despite evidence of lies, viewers blinded by hate for the other side don't care and dismiss claims with personal attacks. You can see this trend just by reading the comments left on these platforms. People are more focused on attacking each other than seeking truth. The news media has failed to be impartial, with outlets leaning left or right. High-ranking officials with modest salaries have amassed enormous wealth, indicating a system of corruption. This is a sign of an empire's downfall, and understanding history is crucial to avoiding repetition. This apathy and polarization are symptoms of a deeper issue, a broken political system. With over 300 million people in 50 states, it's astonishing that the U.S. is represented by only 2 dominant parties. This limited representation fosters corruption and stifles meaningful change. Imagine a system with at least 5 to 10 parties on an equal footing, providing diverse perspectives and genuine choice. Corruption wouldn't disappear, but with more parties, there'd be a chance for real accountability. Government officials must be held to a higher standard, with strict caps on investments and penalties for misconduct. If an official engages in unethical behavior, they should be dismissed and exiled for a minimum of 10 years, as ancient Greece once practiced. The majority of people often follow the crowd, pointing fingers and blaming others, instead of taking responsibility for the government they elect. It's time to focus on policies, track records, and holding politicians accountable. As the saying goes, a leopard can't change its spots. Let's look beyond party lines and demand more from our representatives. It's time for a change. These politicians may be puppets to higher-ups. However, they are responsible for manipulating the public, just as social media influencers are, and they all must be held accountable. The time is sooner than you know. I call this the zombie effect. It's when people don't want to wake up to reality and would rather follow blindly. The zombie effect describes how people can be so entrenched in their views that they misidentify or misinterpret information, often leading to misplaced judgment and blind acceptance. It's a pretty disturbing trend, with many examples across different areas. For instance, there are people I know who have fallen under the zombie effect. No matter how much evidence is presented, they refuse to see reality. Even when CNN called out a few candidates as lying, these individuals I personally know, who follow CNN like a religion, decided to ignore that part and shut off the TV because they couldn't handle what they perceived as negativity of their reality. This illustrates how the zombie effect leads individuals to reject facts, selectively ignore information that challenges their views, and seek only information that confirms their biases.